Hey guys, Searcy here. Man, it is that time of year again. We are on the verge of another school year. And it seems like only a few weeks ago, actually it was, that we ended last school year and we are getting ready. We're on the cusp of a new year academically. And I wanted to send this one out to all of my fellow educators. And I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for your service to our country. And I know you're probably going, what are you talking about, Searcy? Thank you, service. I didn't serve in the military. I'm not a policeman or first responder. No, but you truly serve our country, and you serve literally thousands, millions of young people in our country. And I will tell you, I never want that role to be diminished. Too oftentimes, I think our roles as educators and just so many important roles in our communities are not given the credence that they deserve and not given the thanks that they deserve. And so I want to take a chance to one, thank you for your service to our country, and so incredibly important to the future of our country. I mean, we play a vital role in the future of our country. I mean, think about it. We as educators, we impact literally millions of children and young adults. And I really think that we have the opportunity, more so than anybody else, to impact the direction our country takes and impact and influence generations. I mean, think about the numbers of kids that come through our schools, both elementary and middle schools and high schools and colleges, trade schools, everything, our entire academic system. Think about the sheer numbers that come through. Now, a week or so ago, I posted a video about the ideological civil war that's raging in our country. Please, I encourage you to check it out. It's right there on the channel. And I'm going to tell you, if we don't address this thing, it will continue to divide our country, just as it did 158 years ago. It was absolutely destroyed, and we split. I mean, families were split, and we as a group of citizens were completely split over the ideological differences that we have, and I think it's incredibly important that we look to address that, and because if we don't, it is going to continue to divide us. And so, as we start another school year, I hope and pray that we as educators, despite our own ideological differences, will allow and foster open and honest, respectful, and applicable conversations with our students about what's going on in our country and in our communities. I hope and pray that regardless of whether we agree or disagree with a particular law or policy or person or groups of people, that we will support and defend the respect for authority, the rule of law, our Constitution, and that we will make sure that our students know that there is right and wrong. Despite what society says, there is right and wrong. I hope and pray that we as educators will foster environments of respect and encouragement and honesty and accountability for all of our kids that we've been trusted with, so they can question, discuss, even disagree, so they can really start to learn and think for themselves. I mean, it seems as though we are just moving further and further away of critical thought, of challenging our students to think for themselves, to determine and own their own perspectives, and for them to learn. Listen, they are the future. I hope and pray that we will set the example for them on how to be the positive change and part of the solution. I mean, come on, it is the easiest thing that we can do is to find the things that are wrong and the negatives, and this finding the solution and being a part of that solution, that's the hard part. And that's what I want us to challenge our students to do. I hope and pray that we'll encourage them to take chances, to be open to other perspectives, to have that intellectual courage, to be welcoming of opposing points of view and embrace the differences that we all have, realizing that we are all created equal, even those that we don't agree with, and that we are all endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights, the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I hope and pray that we become the positive change that we want our students and our communities and our country to be. Hey, listen, I hope and pray that you have an awesomely productive year. Hey, listen, do great work. The kids depend on you. Hey, until next time, keep it real, again, thank you for all that you do. God bless you, and God bless the United States.